Donna Kelce has finally broken her silence following one of the most talked about celebrity weddings of the year, and her emotional reaction is giving fans a whole new reason to celebrate Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's love story. After years of headlines, speculation, viral moments, and endless engagement rumors, the couple officially became husband and wife in a private ceremony that immediately captured the attention of millions around the world. While Taylor and Travis have chosen to keep many details of their special day away from the public eye, the comments shared by those closest to them have painted a picture of a celebration filled with love, laughter, and unforgettable memories. Among those voices, none has resonated more than Travis's mother, Donna Kelce. Donna didn't deliver a long speech or reveal every behind-the-scenes secret. Instead, she summed up the entire experience with a single heartfelt word that instantly went viral. She described the wedding as magical. Sometimes one word says more than an entire interview, and fans immediately understood why that simple description meant so much. Donna has watched this relationship grow from the very beginning, long before wedding bells were even part of the conversation. Her perspective carries a unique emotional weight because she has witnessed every major milestone firsthand. For longtime followers of Taylor and Travis, this moment feels almost unbelievable. Their love story began in a way that seemed almost too perfect for Hollywood. Back in 2023, Travis Kelce attended one of Taylor Swift's Eras Tour concerts with the hope of giving her a friendship bracelet that included his phone number. At the time, it sounded like a funny story shared on a podcast. Nobody imagined that small moment would eventually become one of the biggest celebrity romances of the decade. Soon afterward, rumors began circulating that the two had started spending time together privately. Then came the unforgettable moment when Taylor appeared at a Kansas City Chiefs game cheering Travis on from the stands alongside members of his family. It wasn't just another celebrity appearance, it became one of the biggest entertainment stories of the year, bringing together football fans and Swifties in a way nobody had expected. Every game suddenly became must-watch television, not only because of what happened on the field, but because millions were eager to catch another glimpse of the couple. As their relationship became more public, fans noticed something different about them. Despite their enormous fame, Taylor and Travis appeared remarkably comfortable together. There were no dramatic public feuds, no attention-seeking interviews, and no constant attempts to stay in the headlines. Instead, they quietly supported each other's careers. Taylor attended football games whenever her schedule allowed, while Travis traveled to support Taylor during her record-breaking Eras Tour whenever possible. Throughout this entire journey, Donna Kelce became something of a fan favorite herself. Her warm personality, sense of humor, and genuine support for her sons had already made her popular with football fans. Once Taylor entered the picture, fans quickly noticed how welcoming Donna appeared to be. She never seemed interested in creating drama or making headlines for herself. Instead, she consistently spoke kindly whenever she was asked about Taylor, always showing respect for the relationship while protecting the couple's privacy. That balance earned Donna enormous respect from both NFL fans and Swifties. In today's world, where celebrity family members often become media personalities overnight, Donna managed to remain authentic. She celebrated important moments without oversharing private details. She supported Taylor without trying to insert herself into the spotlight. That approach only made fans appreciate her even more, and now that Taylor has officially joined the Kelce family, Donna's emotional reaction has become even more meaningful. According to those who attended the wedding, the ceremony itself was unlike anything people expected. While many assumed the couple would choose a luxurious private island or an exclusive estate hidden away from photographers, instead they transformed an iconic venue into something breathtakingly romantic. Guests described the setting as feeling like an enchanted garden, with elegant floral arrangements, warm lighting, and carefully designed decorations that reflected both sophistication and intimacy. Although the venue was large enough to host thousands of people, every detail reportedly made guests feel as though they were attending a small family gathering rather than a massive celebrity event. That balance between grandeur and intimacy perfectly reflected Taylor and Travis themselves. Despite their enormous fame, those who know them often describe them as remarkably down-to-earth people who value family, close friendships, and meaningful experiences over flashy displays of wealth. Privacy was clearly one of the couple's biggest priorities. Guests were reportedly asked to respect strict confidentiality throughout the event. Phones were kept away during the ceremony, and everyone in attendance understood that the day belonged to the bride and groom, rather than social media. In an age when nearly every celebrity event is instantly shared online, this decision allowed everyone to truly experience the celebration without distractions. As details slowly emerged after the wedding, one of the biggest talking points became the vows. Rather than relying entirely on traditional wedding promises, Taylor and Travis reportedly wrote deeply personal vows for each other. Friends described them as emotional, heartfelt, and surprisingly funny in places. They reflected on their journey together, the challenges of living in the spotlight, the importance of family, and the unexpected path that brought them together. Several guests later admitted there were very few dry eyes in the room once the vows began. Even people who normally don't become emotional at weddings reportedly found themselves wiping away tears. The sincerity between Taylor and Travis left a lasting impression on everyone fortunate enough to witness the ceremony. Those emotional moments may very well explain why Donna chose the word magical instead of focusing on the glamorous side of the event. Family played an incredibly important role throughout the celebration. Travis has always spoken openly about how close he is with his brother Jason Kelce and the rest of his family. Taylor has similarly maintained strong relationships with her parents and brother despite spending much of her adult life traveling the world. Their wedding reflected those family values, ensuring that loved ones were not simply guests but active participants in the celebration. One touching aspect of the ceremony was how naturally both families appeared to blend together. Instead of feeling like two famous families meeting under extraordinary circumstances, guests described the atmosphere as warm, relaxed, and genuine. It reminded everyone that behind the fame and headlines are two people who simply fell in love and wanted to celebrate that love with those closest to them. As expected, the guest list included many familiar faces from the worlds of music, sports, film, and entertainment. However, according to those in attendance, celebrity status quickly faded into the background. The evening wasn't about famous guests posing for photographs. Instead, conversations centered around friendship, family, shared memories, and celebrating the newlyweds. That atmosphere stood in contrast to many high-profile celebrity weddings, where publicity often overshadows the occasion itself. Fans have also been fascinated by the smaller personal touches reportedly included throughout the reception. Personalized decorations, carefully selected music, meaningful keepsakes, and subtle references to important moments in Taylor and Travis's relationship all helped create a celebration that felt deeply personal. Every detail seemed designed to tell the story of how their relationship had grown over the past several years. Donna Kelce's comments have become especially significant because she has consistently avoided exaggeration throughout the entire relationship. She has never been known for making dramatic statements simply to attract attention. That is why so many fans believe her description carried genuine emotion. When someone known for being sincere describes an event as magical, people naturally pay attention. Social media quickly erupted following Donna's remarks. Fans flooded platforms with emotional messages celebrating the couple's happiness. Many pointed out that Donna had welcomed Taylor into the family with kindness from the very beginning. Others praised her for continuing to respect the couple's privacy simply because the public wanted answers. In many ways, Donna's approach has become a model for how celebrity families can support loved ones without turning private moments into public spectacles. For Taylor Swift fans, this wedding represents much more than another celebrity romance reaching the altar. Throughout her career, Taylor has often transformed personal experiences into music that connected with millions of listeners. Her songs have explored heartbreak, hope, growth, resilience, and finding lasting love. Watching her finally reach this milestone after years of public relationships has felt deeply rewarding for many of the people who have followed her journey from the very beginning.
Travis Kelce's supporters feel much the same way. Known for his confidence, charisma, and competitive spirit on the football field, Travis has also shown a softer side throughout this relationship. Fans have watched him speak about Taylor with admiration and respect, always emphasizing her work ethic, kindness, and intelligence. Those qualities have only strengthened public support for the couple.
Another reason their relationship resonates so strongly is because it appears balanced. Taylor supports Travis's football career, while Travis proudly supports Taylor's music. Neither seems threatened by the other's success. Instead, they consistently celebrate each other's achievements. That mutual encouragement has become one of the defining characteristics of their relationship, and a major reason why so many fans believe their marriage is built on a strong foundation. Of course, the wedding has also sparked endless conversations about what comes next. Fans are already wondering whether Taylor's future music will reflect this exciting new chapter in her life. Others are curious about how Travis will balance married life with another demanding NFL season. While neither has publicly outlined their future plans in detail, supporters remain excited to watch the next phase of their journey unfold. One thing that continues to impress observers is how successfully Taylor and Travis have managed to maintain a sense of normalcy despite living under an extraordinary level of public attention. Every appearance they make generates headlines. Every photograph spreads across social media within minutes. Yet somehow they have continued protecting the parts of their relationship that matter most, proving that privacy is still possible even for two of the world's most recognizable public figures. Donna Kelce's reaction serves as a reminder that behind every celebrity headline is a family experiencing genuine emotions. For Donna, this wasn't simply another entertainment story dominating the news cycle. It was her son's wedding day. It was the moment she officially welcomed a new daughter-in-law into the family. That perspective explains why her comments felt so authentic. She wasn't speaking as someone analyzing celebrity culture. She was speaking as a proud mother watching her child begin an exciting new chapter. As more stories continue emerging from those fortunate enough to attend the wedding, one consistent theme keeps appearing. Guests repeatedly describe the celebration as joyful rather than extravagant. Instead of focusing on luxury, they remember the laughter. Instead of discussing expensive decorations, they remember heartfelt speeches. Instead of talking about famous guests, they remember the love shared between the bride and groom. That emotional atmosphere appears to have defined the entire celebration. Friends reportedly described Taylor and Travis as relaxed, smiling throughout the evening and clearly enjoying every moment together. Rather than rushing through formal traditions, they spent time with family members, shared meaningful conversations with guests, and embraced the significance of the occasion. Many fans believe this wedding marks the beginning of an exciting new era for both stars. Taylor has achieved extraordinary success in music, breaking countless records and building one of the most devoted fan communities in the world. Travis has established himself as one of football's greatest tight ends, while also expanding into entertainment and media. Together, they represent one of the most recognizable couples on the planet, yet they continue presenting themselves as two people deeply committed to each other above everything else. Perhaps that is why Donna Kelce's words resonated so powerfully. She didn't focus on celebrity status, expensive decorations, famous attendees, or media attention. She focused on the feeling inside the room. That feeling, according to her, was pure magic. Sometimes the simplest descriptions are also the most powerful because they come directly from the heart. Looking back at the journey that brought Taylor and Travis to this moment, it's remarkable how much has happened in just a few years. What began with a friendship bracelet eventually became one of the most celebrated romances in modern entertainment. Along the way, millions of people around the world became emotionally invested in their story, cheering each milestone as though they were watching close friends find happiness together.
Whether you're a devoted Swiftie, a lifelong Chiefs fan, or simply someone who enjoys uplifting celebrity stories, it's difficult not to appreciate the genuine happiness surrounding this couple. Their relationship has consistently emphasized respect, support, family, and authenticity, qualities that often feel refreshing in the world of celebrity news. Only time will reveal what the future holds for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, but if the joy reflected in Donna Kelce's heartfelt reaction is any indication, this new chapter has begun exactly as every great love story should, surrounded by family, celebrated by friends, and filled with unforgettable memories. The couple has officially started their married life together, leaving fans around the world excited to see what comes next. As more memories from the wedding gradually emerge, and as Taylor and Travis settle into married life, one thing remains certain. Their story continues to inspire millions because it reminds people that sometimes life's biggest moments begin with the smallest gestures. In this case, it all started with a friendship bracelet and the courage to take a chance. Years later, that simple act has become the opening chapter of a love story that captured the world's attention and culminated in a wedding that those closest to it will never forget. And perhaps Donna Kelce said it best. Out of everything she could have shared, she chose one unforgettable word: magical. For everyone who has followed this remarkable journey from the very beginning, that one word might be the perfect ending and the perfect beginning to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's next chapter together. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.